this to my IG. What's good, YouTube? What's good, Facebook? What's good, LinkedIn? We live for another wonderful Tuesday where we talking about our mobile homes, a good investment. So listen, we live on Instagram, we live on YouTube, we live on Facebook, we live on LinkedIn, and again, we live on let me see, YouTube. So I got some good stuff for y'all. Again, y'all already know how I'm coming. I'm always going to make sure y'all take good notes. All right, make sure y'all go ahead and get y'all pens and pads ready. I'm always going to make sure that I'm coming with as much value as I can give y'all within this, anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour if y'all can hang out. Like I said, I'm live on YouTube, live on Facebook, live on Instagram. Make sure you share this live with at least one or at least five of your friends if you can, so that way they can get this mobile home investing work. You know, I got you guys. I'm super excited to hang out with y'all. So for starters, my name is Byron. I'm one half of the Mobile Home Elite Investors. All right, my queen Sharnice is the other half, my wifey. And what we've been able to do in the last 5 years, we've been able to tap into a market where a lot of you all may have never even thought about, right? Which is mobile homes, aka manufactured homes. On this journey, we've been blessed to literally start with little to no money down. We started with a $10,000 loan. That $10,000 got us two mobile homes for $4,300. We ended up flipping those mobile homes, one for $9,500, the other for $10,000. And that's how we started our history in mobile home investing. And again, we've been blessed ever since. We've been blessed to do hundreds of deals. We've been blessed to educate thousands of students. We've been blessed to have ownership in mobile home communities. And now this is what we continue to do, to share our gift, so that way we can make sure you are winning, put you in a position that, you know, again, you can look into the manufactured housing industry, which is a $24 billion industry, and have some market share, right? And that's my biggest thing. I want to make sure y'all got market share. I want to make sure y'all have the facts. I want to make sure that y'all have all the tools to put you in a position to win when it comes to mobile home investing, right? So again, tonight's question, right? We saying, are mobile homes a good investment? All right, that's the question tonight. Are mobile homes a good investment? All right, y'all see I'm looking at dual cameras, right? I got my Instagram right here. I got my LinkedIn, my Facebook, my YouTube. So we all going live, right? I want to broadcast everywhere I can. Let me lower this just a little bit so I can kind of be in line, so I ain't got to look up. All right, let me see how I get this right here. So I want to get the good flow. But again, we tapping in, talking about, are mobile homes a good investment? All right. And again, the purpose of these lives, these are questions that we get from a lot of people, emails. And so what we want to do is we want to go ahead and put together classes for you, free classes. All right. I love it. Mikey from Instagram said, yes, they are. So as Kenny said, absolutely. They already answering the questions. All right. I love it. I love it, man. And so again, we want to be able to put this together for you all to get started in mobile home investing, answer the questions, right? Help you get over those hurdles. Let's see, my guy William Carmichael from YouTube said, hey, representative for Chicago, what's up? Chi-Town in the house. I'm interested in getting started in mobile home. Just want to know, what's the first steps I need to take to get started? How much capital? I got you. Stay tapped in. All right, we got all of that good stuff. But honestly, I'll tell you, want to wholesale, so you honestly probably need less than $1,000. But we'll get into some of those, and make sure you watch some of our videos to learn more about the wholesaling process. All right. And so with that being said, first and foremost, I want to shout out here. Let me go to it real quick so I can make sure. I want to give a big shout out to the queen and say, where's my, all right, never mind. This is making me, Facebook trying to make me do all this login stuff. They tripping right now. Let's see. No, I'm gonna give a shout out later. All right, it was a queen in my Facebook group. Oh man, I forgot her name. I should have wrote it down. But she turned $15,000 to a $30,000 profit. Queen, I promise I'm gonna shout you out. But I wanted to go ahead and plug her for doing an amazing thing. Again, for the private Facebook group, y'all. You know I had to plug y'all. So the question: are mobile homes a good investment? Let me see in the chat. Let me put in the chat real quick, dude. How you feeling? Are you feeling mobile homes are a good investment? Let me hear what the people say. Let me see what y'all talking about real quick. Drop in the chat for me. Are mobile homes a good investment? Because y'all know what I'm going to say. All right, y'all know what I'm going to say. Y'all know my feelings around it. But again, are mobile homes a good investment? Let me know in the chat how y'all feeling. All right, let me know how you feeling in the chat. I love it. Instagram said absolutely. All right, she said absolutely. How you feeling? How we feeling over here? Are mobile homes a good investment? I love it. Yes, yes. Depending. I like that. I like that. Depending. Yes, Susan, I appreciate that. Because we're going to talk about some of that depending, right? We're going to talk about some of the things that we're going to see how some of the famous people we talk about, like mobile homes are terrible investments. We're going to talk about some of those things. All right. But again, are mobile homes a good investment? I see absolutely. Let's see. What else? What else? Let me see. Are mobile homes a good investment? Let's see. Let's see. Absolutely. All right. Cool, cool. Let me see. Let me see what my YouTube tribe is saying. All right. So as y'all type that, here's my opinion. Okay. Are mobile homes a good investment? Me, of course I'm gonna tell y'all absolutely yes. All right, absolutely yes. Mobile homes are a good investment. Not sure why I'm listening to you. Okay, well, take your ass off my live. All right, so do mobile homes truly have a lot of ex-cons or people that are trying to keep a job? So a lot of them hard to keep. It really depends. It really depends on on the community. All right, it truly depends on your community. So here's the thing. Let's talk about, are mobile homes a good investment? So here's the first thing. Let's do a recap of last week. If you missed last week's live, you definitely want to tap in. All right, we talked about, are mobile homes profitable? And that's a good answer to this, right? Are mobile homes profitable? We talked about how you can flip mobile homes, right? You can fix and flip mobile homes. You can buy and hold mobile homes. You can live and flip a mobile home, right? Meaning you can save some money, live in a mobile home, flip the mobile home. You can invest in mobile home REITs, all right? Also, you can invest in mobile home, real estate groups, tax lien strategies, and you can even do the BRRRR strategy with mobile homes on land and mobile homes in communities. All right. So with that, right, I'm going to tell you yes. All right. And again, if you follow the strategies, yes, mobile home investing is a good investment. Now, let's talk about it, right? Y'all know who Dave Ramsey is, right? We know who Dave Ramsey. Give me a thumbs up if you know who you heard the name Dave Ramsey. All right. So according to Dave Ramsey's group, this is quote unquote, mobile homes are a terrible investment because they drop in value super fast. All right. The same way your car loses value the second you drive off the lot. Investing in a mobile home isn't like investing in real estate. Why? Because the land sits on its real estate, but the mobile home is considered personal property. I'm going to repeat that one more time. I'm going to tell y'all what Dave Ramsey said. All right. This is Dave Ramsey's group. They said, mobile homes are a terrible investment because they drop in value super fast. The same way your car loses value the second you drive it off the lot. All right. Investing in a mobile home isn't like investing in real estate. Why? Because the mobile home sits on the real estate, but the home is considered personal property. Let me know your thoughts about that real quick. Drop in, and since you heard that, drop in the chat. What's your thoughts around that? All right. What's your thoughts around that? My energy. You said, what's a good mobile home REIT? Ain't you the same one said you don't know why you listen to me? But I'm going to give you some game because that's the love in me. All right. Equity Lifestyle is a good mobile home REIT, ELS. So let me know y'all thoughts though around that Dave Ramsey, that comment. Because I'm curious, again, we're gonna dive a little bit deeper, but I'm curious to know, what are your thoughts about him talking about, again, they just a terrible investment, right? They drop in value. They like a car as soon as you drive it off the lot. And again, he says not like investing in real estate. And because the land that sits on is the real estate, but the home is considered personal property. Let me know your thoughts around that. And then I'm gonna share my thoughts around that. But again, I'm curious to hear y'all thoughts when you heard that statement. And some of y'all like, y'all agree? Do you disagree? We're going to make this real interactive. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. I'm definitely excited to see what y'all gonna see. And while y'all putting that, I'm gonna share some of my thoughts of again around his statements and give y'all some facts around that statement, right? Because again, hearing that, what have you like, no, I'm not investing in mobile homes. Like, nah, like why would I invest in mobile homes? They said that it's a depreciating asset. Like they say that it'll lose value. Like what these mobile home investors, what the mobile home elite investors talking about? Like why are we? Why would I even do that if they said this? All right. Now, here's the reality. All right. You actually can hear similar things when it comes to living in a mobile home, right? And honestly, that statement is for people who live in mobile home or people who say, hey, I want to get equity by living in a mobile home. All right. I love it. Mathis on Way said if it's a flip, that's different. Absolutely correct, right? Um, man, appreciate that. All right. So again, think about this. That statement is really for people that invest or people who buy a mobile home and think they're going to get the same type of equity as if they were in a single family home. So you can hear this statement and hear mobile homes are a terrible investment, right? They drop in value. It's not like real estate. You don't own the land. You can hear those things and that can discourage you because now you like, wait, okay, if it ain't no value, why should I do it? But today we're going to talk about why they are a good investment, right? I asked you guys, are they investments? I understand the thinking, however, it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Boom, I like that, right? And it says it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Because here's the reality. When we talk about investing in a mobile home, right? We're not talking about us living in the mobile home, right? And trying to get value and equity, right? The strategy we talk about are either fixing or flipping, right? You can buy and hold over a period of time like a car. Because think about it, perfect example, right? At a car dealership, when you buy a car, the value that you end up with the payment what you pay at the end of that term is way more than that sticker price. Remember that. Just like a car, right? A mobile home, whatever the value is, when you pay terms, whatever your interest rate, you pay more for that car than what the sticker price was. That's the same inside of mobile homes, right? When we do buy and hold within mobile homes, okay? So here's another fact that I like the fact that they said that. Actually, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, 2020 and 2021, manufactured homes have actually increased in value. 2020 and 2021, mobile homes have actually increased in value, meaning you buy a brand new mobile home, you put it on a lot, it is not going down in the last 2 years. And a lot of that has to do with our current economy. A lot of that has to do with inflation. And in my favorite, a lot of that has to do with the high demand for affordable housing. All right, a very high demand for affordable housing. That's the number one thing. So before you guys heard, again, depreciating asset, mobile homes don't have no value on it. Why would you invest in? Why would you invest in that? They don't have no equity inside of that. But again, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, since 2020-21, they actually have increased in value. So guess what? As investors, that's a great sign for us. Meaning, mobile homes ain't never increased in value. I don't say never. They haven't increased in value over the last 20 years, y'all. They have not increased in value. But now they increase in value. But here's the reality, though. Here's the truth, though. History repeats itself. When the market crashes, mobile homes go down in value according to history. So now we are in a recession, right? We know what? Affordable housing, there's a huge need for affordable housing. There's a huge need for affordable housing. All right. So with that being said, that means the value is going to what? It's going to increase. So we talk about our mobile homes, a good investment. Let's get down to let's look at some of the pros, right? We're gonna look through an investor lens because you hear the statement, you hear people saying this is a bad investment, this is a terrible investment. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna talk about why, as an investor, we can look at mobile homes, we can look at the industry and see where it's trending. And this is how you're gonna be able to get ahead of it, help somebody get affordable housing, and still make a good ROI. All right. That's what, as investors, that's the biggest thing for us. What is our return on investment going to be? All right. What is our return on investment going to be? All right. YouTube, y'all rocking with me? Let me know. Facebook, y'all rocking with me? LinkedIn, I know Instagram, rock with me. Give me a thumbs up if y'all still rocking with me, because now we're gonna talk about again why it's a good investment. Because I like asking y'all the question: are mobile homes a good investment? Of course, y'all know I'm gonna say yes. Y'all know I'm gonna say yes. But again, now we're gonna talk about why, and then give you guys some strategies to help you out coming into this industry. To if you've been on the fence, if you're like, man, I don't know, this is going to help you and basically give you the information that will, again, lead you in the right direction when it comes to mobile home investing. Mobile home investing is a few things, right? Not just mobile homes inside of parks, but mobile homes on its own land, mobile home park investing. All right, we got several ways that we can definitely, get busy in this industry. All right, cool. Let's see. 1 second. IG. All right, cool. I had to plug my charger in. All right. So let's talk about the main thing, right? I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Got LaSanta, got Tia. What's up? How y'all feeling? All right. With the demand of affordability, manufactured homes being cost efficient, that option right there, that helps us the most. The demand of affordability and mobile homes being cost efficient. So let's talk about that. Why are mobile homes cost efficient? Well, for one, because remember, they are created inside of a factory. So what we really are paying, right? When you pay for a single family home, when you pay for anything, you're paying for the craftsmanship. You're paying for people to physically build your home. But when we talk about mobile homes, now it's assembly line, right? Just like a car, it's an assembly line, and it's inspected, it's HUD inspected to make sure that your home is safe. Now, as an investor or a dealer, one thing we always going to do is make a profit. We are always going to make profit, right? Again, you come in, you buy low, you sell high. That's with any investment. Same thing with mobile homes. So if you're brand new to this and you go on Facebook Marketplace and you type in manufactured homes, guess what you're going to see? You're going to see a lot of homes way cheaper than single family homes. You're going to see homes with square footage of 850 square feet, 1,200 square feet. Hell, you have triple wides triple wides at 3,500 square feet, and they will always be more affordable than a single family home. All right. So as investors, we able to get this low cost asset. All right. And again, if history repeats itself, the value decreases. But who does the value decrease to? Can somebody answer that? Who says mobile homes depreciate? Right? Who says that? Or what institution normally says that is not a appreciating asset? Can anybody answer that for me? Put that in the chat. Where do you mostly hear that mobile homes are not an appreciating asset? What do y'all mostly hear that at? Who is saying that? And why y'all getting that? I'm looking for my first answer there. All right. Because that's how, as investors, that's how we're able to make the most money. Because one industry is saying, what's up, Cherie? One industry is, boom, I appreciate you, banks. I love it. I appreciate you, Queen. The banks are saying that, right? Shout out IG for the first one to answer. So with the banks saying that this is an appreciating asset as an investor, right? Most people are not, everything the banks say, everybody gonna go the other way. They not like, oh, the bank say that's an appreciating asset. So now with it being a depreciating asset, with the value being down, guess what we know? With history, it's going to always stay the same. There's always going to be a demand for affordable housing. There's going to always be somebody. There will never. Here's the reality. When it comes to lower income housing, there will never be a time where there won't be low income housing. It will not be. You always, because unfortunately, the way history you see over in this country, over 40% of the people live under the poverty line. So who's here to serve them? Us as mobile home investors, mobile home dealers, mobile home park owners, right? That's who we serve. That's who we serve. We're not in here. I'm not trying to sell a luxury home. I'm trying to sell a home to somebody who needs it. Somebody who makes less than $15 an hour. That's who I want to sell a home to. I want to sell a home for under $25,000 because I know it's nowhere in America they can go buy a single family home that's move-in ready for $25,000. And if y'all do know what that's up, man, put me on game. A move-in ready house for $25,000. A move-in ready house in California that the market rate for a home in California is $425,000, but they can go get a 1,500 square feet double wide for $130,000. That's very affordable, right? It's compared to $425,000. So again, the reason why when the institutions say, yo, this is depreciating, as investors, this allows us to come in, buy these assets at a low cost, put some value in it, still provide a very low cost, but make money on it. So I'll give you a perfect example, right? I'll give you a perfect example. Because again, like I'm telling y'all, it will never be a shortage of people needing affordable housing. So if I'm in the Midwest, right? I'm in Chicago. So if I'm going to outskirts and I go buy a mobile home for $15,000, right? And the average home let's say this suburb, the average home in a suburb sells for $200,000. And I get a mobile home for 15 grand, and I go put that mobile home on the market for $30,000. 30 grand. What am I doing? I'm providing affordability. I'm helping someone get affordable housing because the average house is $200,000. So now I got a home that they can live in for 30 grand and it's still affordable. So I'm still helping, and I'm still able to help somebody not only get affordable housing, but it's a win-win. I walked away and I doubled my money without getting greedy. So again, this is what I like about this. So let's talk about, again, we're talking about, again, there won't be a shortage of people needing affordable housing, right? The mobile home industry will always be here, right? As long as the machinery is there will always be someone producing manufactured homes because there's a huge need. Also, Cherie said for Instagram, investors also tell me that who buys single family homes, they tell me I'm wasting my time, but I keep laughing at them all the way to the bank. Right. Because sometimes here's the thing, when you don't understand the business model and you don't have an understanding of it, then it's easy for you to say, well, why do it? Because I know the general information that I'm receiving is basically saying, hey, that's a bad investment. That's a bad investment. But mobile homes helps you build your capital. Okay. So let's look at the operating costs. Let's talk about operating costs. Like how much is it a good investment? Let's talk about the things that it takes to operate operating costs when you acquire a mobile home. So first, we're going to start with mobile homes inside of parks. All right, we're going to start with mobile homes inside of parks. So we're going to talk about the operating costs on holding a mobile home, right? So again, you acquire a mobile home inside of a mobile home community, right? So whatever you pay for, you can pay anywhere from, I like this. The only bad investment is the one you don't make. Let's get it, Ricky. All right. So let's talk about mobile homes inside of a park first. Let's talk about, again, so the first thing is lot rent. What is lot rent? Lot rent, or it could be a site fee. Lot rent is just like an HOA fee. All right. Lot rent is just like an HOA fee, meaning, all right, that means that the home, the asset is on this park's land and they pay a monthly fee to have their home there. A lot of times it has amenities. Okay. A lot of times it comes with, different things, snow removal. It comes with different maintenance, depending on what that park chooses to provide. Lot rent is something. Now, lot rent can vary. Lot rent can vary all across the country. You can have lot rent as cheap as $100 all the way. You're talking about go to California, $1,500 a month for a lot rent, just like an HOA fee, right? Y'all know it's HOA fees, home association fees, and condos, townhouses, homes, communities, gated communities. That's anywhere from $100 a month. That's anywhere from $1,500, $2,000 a month, depending on where you live at, right? You got a condo you got a condo in Manhattan. Oh, you paying some very high home association fees. All right. So utilities, just like anything. I'll let your boy from 210. What's going on? All right. Just like, again, if whatever mobile home you get in the park, if it's gas, electric, you got to pay the monthly utilities. Okay, why are you holding that? And renovation, if you're renovating the home, right? What's your renovation cost? I tell you all, max renovation for a single wide should be 16 grand. Max on a double wide should be 25 grand. All right. So again, those are some of the operating costs that you have to worry about when we talk about manufactured homes. I named four things, actually three: lot rent, utilities, renovations. Those are your only operating costs. Let's talk about a mobile home on land, right? For all my people, give me a thumbs up if you got some land. How many of y'all sitting on some land? See Charlotte in the building. What up? What up? All right. How many of y'all are sitting on some land? Your family got some land. You got some land. All right. You know somebody got some land. You like, man, shit, I wonder, I be hearing them talk about mobile homes inside of parks, but I wonder if I can buy my own land and create my own park. I hear that all the time. Who is that? Let's see. Okay. I love it. I'm a florist. I do. Yep. I see. Yes, sir. I see some people in here got some land. Where my landowners at? I love it. Where my landowners at? So let's talk about that, right? What are some operating costs if I'm going to do a mobile home community, right, on my own land, or I'm going to put a mobile home on the land? And I love it. I got several acres. Hey, IG snapping, YouTube, where y'all at? Facebook, where y'all at? Y'all ain't got no land? Gotta get some land. Let's get it. So let's talk about that, right? So the first thing is, all right, the first thing you have to, here's the thing, if your land has if your land is just a blank slate, it's clean, it's nothing on it. The first thing you need to find out for your land is, all right, you want to make sure you don't have any restricted covenants on your land. You want to make sure that your land is zoned for manufactured home. All right. You can definitely see how many, and your county can tell you these things, right? You can check with the county how many acres, or on each acre, how many mobile homes can you put on your land? So for one, if you have a restricted covenant on it, basically saying that you can't build up on it, then you may be SOL. And you also have to see if your land is zoned for manufactured homes. Now, if it's not, you can still take your plans down to the county to make sure, again, if they will allow you to do it, right? With the right plan, you can do this. Now, here's the thing. One of the biggest costs when it comes to land, right, is the development of it, right? So if you got raw land, and you like, man, I want to put some mobile homes on it. This is what you have to consider on your land. For one, does your land have access to city water or city sewer? If it doesn't, then you have to look into septic and well. Okay, septic and well. Now, that's where you can get definitely pretty pricey, but what I love about it, moving a brand new mobile home on your property, right? You buy a mobile home from a dealer or you buy a used mobile home. Now you have to incorporate transportation costs. How much is transportation and setup, right? Sometimes I see as low as $3,000. I've seen as high as $10,000. All right. Also, will you have to put down a foundation for your land? Are you laying concrete down? Are you just putting runners down? Okay. Sometimes this all in, if you have to do everything, this can be upwards to $50,000 to $70,000 extra. But the reason why I like this is once you affix a mobile home to your own land, now that is real estate. You no longer have a title, you have a deed. Now what you're able to do is now you can run comps based on your square footage, based on the houses around. So one hack that I learned that I love is you want to look for areas that the homes are selling for $250,000 plus, because everybody wants to live right where the money at. At the end of the day, everybody want to live where. Again, it makes you like people who live in mobile homes. They don't want to live next to a dump. They want to live next to something nice. So again, when you talk about mobile homes on private land, you can comp those mobile homes now with actual homes, and you can get a lot more value from the development, right? I love it. I've seen people come in all in $120,000, double wide, brand new double wide, right? They might get the house financed, double wide. They got the land developed, everything, and then they go put that same mobile home on the market for $275,000, $300,000. Yeah, I love it. It's all about the comps, right? If the house is selling for 300,000, guess what? I can go put my house on the market for 250 because it's still a manufactured home, but it's people still want to live in that community. All right. So that's mobile homes on land. That's operating costs when we talk about mobile homes on land. Now let's talk about a mobile home park. What are some operating costs for a mobile home community, y'all? Let's talk about operating costs for a mobile home community. Well, for one, renovations and ground renovations, right? What we putting up as mobile home park owners, we want to put up signage. We want better signage. We want to make sure our signs are visible, right? If you pass by, I want to make sure you won't see my sign. All right. We also want to see, again, we want to make it easier for the tenants. What type, like mail? Do we can either install them, a mailbox. You can have different mailboxes installed, or a shelter over the mailbox. Who wants to get their mail and get wet? Or you can have, personal mailbox. Like you can really make your community, right? Build your own town inside of your community. Ground renovations. Be honest, how many of y'all ever drove in a mobile home community and the streets is just bad? You like, yo, the potholes, you know what I'm saying? It's just gravel, it's a dirt road, it's just not good, right? Same thing as a mobile home park owner. I want to make sure the grounds are good, right? How the grounds are looking. Do we got to fill in potholes, right? Are we going to change this gravel into, are we gonna change that into asphalt, right? Are we gonna or even come with a cheaper option? But how are we gonna fix up the grounds, right? Is there some trees hanging? If it's some branches hanging and that can cause damage to the homes? Like now we got to get strategic, because at the end of the day, when we buy a mobile home park, we definitely want to make sure our tenants are good. But if they own their houses, then that's their homes, right? They're responsible for their houses. But as a mobile home park owner, we want to make sure that the grounds are good, they safe, right? Do we got any just bad things inside of the community? All right. And then last but not least, within a mobile home park, septic or well. What's going on, sis? How you feeling? All right, septic or well, right? If it's not city water, city sewer, is the septic good, right? Are we going ahead? I appreciate you. Is the septic good? How often was it checked? Do we have to install new septics, right? Same thing with well water. Because here's the reality: if the water gets tampered with, we got to shut the water off. Like, no, could you imagine having a community with 30 plus people and you got to shut the water off because you didn't do your due diligence or the water was tampered? So again, that's some of the operating costs when we talk about mobile homes inside of parks, mobile homes inside of private land, and then mobile home parks, right? These are some of the operating costs. But let's look at the overall investment of a mobile home, right? Again, our mobile home is a good investment. That's what we're talking about tonight. Let's look at the overall investment of a mobile home. So the first thing I'm gonna tell y'all, size matters. All right, size matters. The larger the home, the more profit you can get for a home. We get a lot of times people just find homes. I got a 1 bedroom. Okay, you got a 1 bedroom. You're limited. You limit yourself when you find a 1 bedroom, right? You're looking for 9 times out of 10. You're just looking for one person or one couple, right? A family. Most families aren't. People are looking for space. 9 times out of 10, most people that are looking for manufactured homes, right? They are looking for space. Right, they either leaving apartments or they leaving a house, and if you leave in a house, you definitely don't want to move in something that's way. So you're looking for more square footage. All right. So I love they said all day in any market, right? Size matters, definitely in a mobile manufactured home. So basically, if y'all find the mobile homes, again, you find like, oh, I just found a mobile home, and man, it's cheap. They only selling for $5,000, and it's a 1 bedroom. Good luck. Can you sell it? Yes. I don't want to discourage you. Can you sell it? Yes. But again, your marketing, your pool will be very small. All right. It is very small of who you're selling to. Okay. So homes come in, if you're brand new, homes come in single wides, double wides, triple wides, right? What's the difference? A single wide is just a single wide is exactly what it's called, right? It's basically a 14 by 70. And it looks like we used to call it boxes that spit out cash, right? Now, a double wide is two of those put together to make it more square footage, right? 1,200 square foot. And a triple wide is three mobile homes, three manufactured homes put together to make this entire triple wide. So, brand new homes normally start at $55 per square feet. $55 per square feet. Now, compared to single family homes that start at $114 a square feet, right? We're talking less than half the cost. So for me, what makes the mobile home a good investment is because now I can come in, low cost asset, still provide affordability. And I guess what? I got a lot of meat on the bone. I got a lot of room to make profit while I still, right, have an affordable product. That's the biggest thing I want y'all to remember. I can still provide an affordable product with having, right, and making a lot of profit. So I'm new here, but I have a question. Do you have to a realtor to sell your property after you fix it up? That's the beautiful thing about mobile home investment, right? Now, inside of a mobile home community, if you buy a mobile home inside of a mobile home community, do you need a realtor? No, you don't. You can market the house your own self. If you have a mobile home on your own private land, right? You have a mobile home on your own land, guess what? You can do for sale by owner. Can you use a realtor? Yes. And if I would, I would also encourage you to use an experienced realtor. You want to use a realtor who specializes in mobile homes. Because that's the thing. Most realtors, where my realtors is at? Y'all know y'all ain't trying to make no commission off no mobile home. Y'all know you ain't trying to make commission on no $30,000 home, no $50,000 home. Y'all want a home that's 180 plus. All right. Have you ever got a HELOC with a mobile home? No. No, we haven't. All right. So, with that being said, right? Again, I'm gonna give y'all a gem. When you starting out, you always want to find a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom. 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom. If you have a 3-bedroom mobile home, that home will sell so fast as long as it's clean, safe, functional. Clean, safe, functional. You ain't got to go HGTV. You ain't got to come in and make it, try to throw hardwood floors and nice backsplash. No, you ain't got to do all that. Clean, safe, functional. That's what you're making manufactured homes. All right. So let's see. Let me go to my my YouTube. Hey Lyra, how you feeling? Let's see. My girls bought one for $30K, fixed it up and selling it for $90K with $30K profit. You hit it? I like that. So that's the stuff I like hearing. Right? $30K, fix it up for $90K. You talking about $30K profit. I like that, right? We can play with some nice numbers in this sector. That's what I like about, again, affordability. Yo, man, hey, where is that home at? Let me know where that home is at. All right. Now, in most markets, here's the honesty. Real quick, this is how we're gonna do it. Let me know where y'all checking in from. Drop in the comments, let me know where you're checking in, because that's how I can kind of gauge and help y'all with your market a little bit. How do you find mobile homes for sale as a beginner? Facebook Marketplace, type in manufactured homes. Paramount, California. I love it. Yes, that is super dope. And honestly, I'll be honest, she actually selling it for cheap in Paramount, California. She should be selling it for $120. Okay, we got New York. Let's see. We got Wendy from YouTube. We got Alabama in the house. Kelvin, South Carolina. Bronx. Okay, we got San Antonio. Let's see. We got Indiana in the house. Oklahoma, Savannah, Alabama. Okay, this IG checking in hard. Let me see where y'all at. Facebook and YouTube. Where y'all checking in from? Baltimore. Okay, Augusta, ATL, North Carolina. Let me see where y'all checking in from. Tucson. Okay. I like it. Let's see what else we checking in from. Chicago, Jersey, Chicago and Atlanta. Okay, wholesaling in San Antonio. Yo, New Orleans. Okay, Tiff. And Walnut Creek, California. We get 2 places. We got Dallas. Okay, LA. Man, I love it. So let's talk about that, right? Alabama, I love it. All right. And IB Fro, I got you. Keep on tapping in, right? I know a lot of y'all are like, man, okay, I want the information. I need everything. You ain't gonna get everything on the live, but I'm gonna give you enough so that way, again, you keep on watching the videos, you keep on tapping in, you're gonna be able to learn a lot. And if you need extended education, if you need straight direct education, we got programs. If y'all see, text challenge to 312-847-2544. And I'm going to talk about it more. But again, we got a challenge for you to help you find your first mobile home in 5 days. I challenge you, text that number. We only give it $97, y'all. $97, less than $100. And we're going to help you find your first mobile home and get your deal flowing, right? That's how we getting down, y'all. We know it's a recession. So we like, man, listen, let's give it to them. Just give it to them. Little or nothing. Come on, man. Y'all already know how we rocking. All right. So Maryland, where they don't let investors buy resale, you got to cross over to Virginia over there. All right, so let's talk about that, right? Let's talk about where y'all from, okay? And the reason why, again, I appreciate y'all sharing where y'all from, because in most markets you can purchase mobile homes outright for cash. In most markets, all right, most markets you can do this. Now, my people in California, my people in Massachusetts, my people in Southern Florida, my people right outside of Dallas who don't want to drive, my people in Houston who don't want to drive, all right, my people in Phoenix who don't want to drive further out. Let's see real quick, Luxury Smack. Text that number, text challenge to 312-847-2544 to get started on our challenge. It's over 9 hours of literally training videos that we did. Again, $97. Text that number. And I got you. We're going to talk about it a little bit further because I'm going to wrap up in a little bit. All right. We at that 41-minute mark, and I appreciate y'all rocking with me. All right. So with that being said, Arizona, Denver, let's see, what else I'm going to go to? I picked up on Phoenix, anywhere in California, Washington, the state of Washington, some parts of New York, anywhere close to the city. Homes will be expensive. Mobile homes will be expensive. You will see mobile homes over 40 grand. It's a steal when you find something less than $40,000 in those markets that I named. Now, Phoenix, again, you could drive further out. And the reason why, because what? Like I'm from Chicago. My people our snowbirds, we moved down there, right? We ain't trying to stay in this winter time. We trying to go to Arizona. So we get a mobile home for 50 grand for $70,000. That's a steal for us. Now, let's talk about most markets. Let's talk about almost everywhere in rural America where you can find used mobile homes for less than $20,000, less than $10,000. Hell, some of y'all, give me a thumbs up if you ever bought a mobile home less than $5,000. Give me a thumbs up. I know some of my students are here. If you ever bought a mobile home for less than $5,000. All right, got one for $25K and about 30 in renovations. Okay, Rich. Well, how much you gonna put on the market for? Upstate New York. Nice. Let me know how much you're going to put that on the market for. Okay, Black Cyborg. You see the thumbs up. All right, I love it. Bought something less than $5,000. Okay. Alma Flores, I see. Less than $5,000. Let me see. Where my YouTube people at? Who bought a home on here less than $5,000? 2K. Ooh. Sold one today. Okay. Hey, Black Cyborg. Hey, send me a DM. I need the details on that. I need the details. Cherie, I know you've been killing it. I know you buy houses all the time for that. Let's see, renting for $1,400 a month. Ooh, you ain't playing no games. Come to Charlotte, I got you. Indiana all day under 5,000. Oh, this Mario, man. Congrats, King. Shout out one of the fast track students, man. Just sold something today. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Highland, where to find a mobile home park in New York? I got to play for y'all. All right. So she's like, Cherie said, I got something for free. Now, in most markets, here's the reason why. Because y'all hear the stigmas, trailer trash, y'all hear all the negative stigmas, depreciating asset. So most of America look at this as a depreciating asset and they're willing to sell it for anything. You'd be surprised how people will have a home and be like, yo, I need to move. You can have it for whatever. It don't matter. Charlotte, you got to go outside of Charlotte. But definitely North Carolina, y'all got over 3,900 mobile home communities. All right. So what I love about this, right? With that, we able to find these low-cost assets. All right. Listen, whenever I've never paid over $5,000 for a mobile home. Never paid over $5,000 for a mobile home. And that's just personally for me, right? Again, I'm in the Midwest. I'm in a gold mine, Southeast, gold mine, North Carolina, gold mine, South Carolina, gold mine, middle of Pennsylvania, gold mine. All right. Let's talk about the area between Orlando and Tampa, gold mine. I can keep going. Alabama, gold mine. Mississippi, gold mine. I can keep naming all these states that are gold mines. Can I do this in Hawaii? Unfortunately, Hawaii ain't got no mobile home parks. I'm sorry, Queen, but you can come into the States, or you can definitely tap in with somebody here. They can definitely help you out. All right. So somebody said, I live in Chicago where you find mobile homes for $3,000. You got to be willing to drive outside on the outskirts. All right. You got to be willing to drive on the outskirts, meaning you got to be willing to go down to Manuka. You got to be willing in Chicago. You got to be willing to go down up to Rockford. You got to be willing to go down to past Mokina and stuff, Kankakee, all that. Like, that's where you got to be willing to go. All right. So these cheaper houses provides us leverage as an investor, right? Because here's the thing. When we own the asset, we can have several options for the end buyer. Okay, we got several options for the end buyer. That's what I love about that. All right. So what does that mean? Several options. So if let's see the sorry about that. All right, damn, my thing wanna get stuck. All right. So here's the thing. If I own a mobile home, guess what I can do? I can flip it. I can offer again, I can just flip it for as is. If I buy it for $5,000, I can sell it for $7,000. I can fix it and flip it. If I put another $5,000 into it, I'm all in $10,000. I can put it on the market for $20,000. Or if I want to buy and hold, I get monthly payments. Let's say on the low end, let's say I'm all in $10K for the home, and I want to get passive income. On the low end, if I get $300 a month, like I said, I'm talking low, because I know when a lot of y'all don't want $300 a month. But if I get $300 a month for the next 5 years, that's 18 grand. 18 grand. So if I get $500 for the next 4 years, that's $24,000. Passive income, right? Just like a car. So you got a lot of different end games. I know Queen said, how do I start? Listen, take the challenge with me, but you in Hawaii, that's the thing. I want you may have to text FB or Facebook to 312-847-2544. And that way you can get in the Facebook group and get around people, get around other investors. And listen, they out there getting money. My group out here getting money. They out here doing JV deals. If you don't know what JV deals is, that's joint venture deals, right? Well, somebody right now had a time, but you got to go get it out here, get into it. And guess what? They getting money, y'all. That group is getting money. I love it. The community is so dope. All right. So again, if you own the asset outright, you have several options. Now, for my people that's in markets that like, man, I ain't got 30 grand. Ain't nobody giving me 50 grand. You can always wholesale mobile homes. You can wholesale mobile homes, right? You can be the middleman. So guess what? If a mobile home is on the market for 35, 50K, 70K, all right, now I can go get an agreement with the seller, and now I can market the home for 80K, 90K, and make my money on the back end. If you want to do a percentage, you can do a percentage. That's what I love about mobile homes. You have several options in it. Can I do this from Hawaii? Yes, if you probably team up with somebody. That's the best thing. If you know somebody in California, definitely holler at your California friends. See if we can link up. That way we can get busy on doing some mobile homes. All right. What part of Pennsylvania have mobile homes? Every part of Pennsylvania got mobile homes. Pennsylvania has over 1,000 mobile home communities. Our mobile home parks are in PA, right? We near Pittsburgh. What's the name of the Facebook? What's the name of the Facebook group? Go to mobilehomeeliteinvestors.com. That way you can sign up and it'll give you the directions how. It's a private Facebook group that we have, private community. But again, it'll give you everything that you need. And then definitely text challenge. I'm telling y'all, you definitely want to get on the mobile home challenge. A lot of my students, let me see, I love it. Lyra said, I must say, MHEI courses are the bomb. I'm on the way to closing a home and a land deal. I just bought a home for $1,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Sheesh. $1,000. Sheesh. It's going crazy. I haven't saw anything you saying you can't in Maryland, that you can't in Maryland. You say you haven't saw anything saying you can't in Maryland. You can do mobile home investing in Maryland. I'm not sure. Now, I know y'all got a certain limit on how many you can do a year. I'm not sure on that. All right. So real quick, let's talk about the biggest obstacles before I get out. Our mobile homes are good investing. I'm gonna give y'all the pros, but I want to be able to give y'all the cons. Right? I want to be able to let you be real with y'all. I'm not gonna come over here and act like it's just super sweet. And this is just It ain't no problem. No, I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that. All right. So let's talk about that. The biggest obstacles I've seen are parks who don't cooperate, meaning parks who say, you know what? Yeah, we don't allow investors in our community. Or parks who go back on their word. Parks who you'd be surprised how many parks finesse. Because a park manager's job, her job is to fill vacancies. All those empty homes, they need somebody in there that's paying lot rent. So a park manager, unfortunately, you get dishonest park managers that will say, yeah, no, you know what? You can, you can do that. Oh, yeah, come in. And then as soon as you come in, they want to start changing rules up. Oh, well, you want to do what? You want to sublease? No, we don't do that here. Oh, you want to rent to them? No, we don't do that here. Oh, you want to do seller finance? No, we don't do that here. But they said that at first, right? And that's the thing that I don't like about this industry. You do have, unfortunately, not even park managers, but park owners. Like, you get dishonest people in this industry, y'all. And again, that's the only thing that, to me, that still leaves a damper. But that's why we're here to reshape what the industry looks like. That's why we're here to be able to revamp this, right? Because I'm gonna be real, like 5-6 years ago, a lot of people that did look like us wasn't in this industry. A lot of people wasn't even, again, it's been $1 billion industry, or it's a $24 billion industry. And a lot of people didn't know about manufactured homes. They overlooked manufactured homes. So people was raking it up, right? So now we be able to get inside of this, right? All of us are now exposed to manufactured homes. And guess what? We need them to start playing by our rules, because at the end of the day, we're here to add value. But I'm going to tell you why they are so protective of the community. And I'm going to tell you why they're so like, no, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. You can't do this. Because they have been burned in the past by dishonest investors, by very dishonest dealers, right? Because here's the reality. Right now, it's like the wild, wild west. And what I mean by that, mobile homes are in so high demand. Now let me see who on here. I see Miss Jules joined, right? So let's say Miss Jules got a mobile home park, right? And let's see, Adele, I see you had a question. I'm gonna go ahead and get to your question too, right? So let's say Delma had a park. Shakina, let's say Shakina got, Miss Jules got 100 mobile homes, and Miss Delma only has 50 mobile homes, but she got 60 open lots. Well, what happens is Delma can go hire me to go buy homes inside of Miss Jules' community, to buy them and pull them out of her community, which cost her money, and bring to their community. Since there's a shortage of mobile homes, because after the pandemic, that slowed down the production of mobile homes. So with that being said, there's so much a high demand for good mobile homes that it's a dog-eat-dog world out there right now, right? So a lot of times, park managers and park owners are scared to allow you to invest, because their biggest fear is you pulling a mobile home out of their community and taking it somewhere else. That's their biggest fear, because that costs money. That costs $25,000 plus just to replace that mobile home. So a lot of times when you are getting the parks who don't cooperate, they're more on the lines trying to protect their community. So that's why we talk about building relationships, building the rapport, right? Doing the different things to build the trust, to say, listen, if I'm going to invest in your community, this is what I'm going to do. But if you got your own land, then I'm going to tell you, go to the manufacturer, go directly to the manufacturer, go to factorydirect.com, right? Go directly to the manufacturer and go get your own house, go get that house financed, and go put it on your own land. And if you're a mobile home park owner like me, you gotta play this dog-eat-dog world. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest, right? You don't necessarily want people to come and say, yeah, I'm gonna go take from his park. I'm gonna go. But if somebody comes with a good deal for me and they're gonna sell me a house and I got empty pads, 9 out of 10, I'm gonna take it. I ain't gonna ask where it come from. Long as all the paperwork, you have the titles and everything match. All right. Also, the biggest obstacle that we see, especially starting out, this is for all my people that start. I know Leo loves it, how much to start in Chicago. You can start with little as $1,000 down with wholesaling, but it really varies. Okay. Now, When you starting out, especially if you're doing deals inside of a mobile home community, the biggest obstacle, especially for any rehab, uh, is, and y'all, I know you, and all my, listen, all of my mobile home investors say amen with me, all right? Inexperienced or unreliable handyman. Ooh, that's killing our industry right now, y'all. It is hurting us. It is hurting us. People who do work on mobile homes, because here's the thing, here's the reality. Most of the people that do work on mobile homes, all right, that's all they do. They know it's a high demand and they do what the hell they want to do. Meaning, they don't care about, not to say they don't care about your job, but a lot of times we hear horror stories, people run off with the material, just like contractors all around, single family, multi-family, whatever. A lot of them, you said HOA fees. Yes, lot rent. That's what lot rent is for the community. All right, like an HOA fee, it varies. So again, a lot of unreliable handymen mess it up because a lot of us, it be a lot of good deals out here. And it's super hard trying to find someone who does good work that will finish the project. Or here's the biggest thing you see. You'll see handymen that be like, yo, I can do everything. A contractor, oh, I can do everything. And then you hire them for everything and they work is bogus. It's bad. They don't finish the job. They don't answer their phone. All right. You pay them on Friday. All right. They take off. You pay them on Friday. They take off for the weekend. They're supposed to come to work Monday. They don't show up till Wednesday. Oh, we can go story for story. I know a lot of my students on here got some horrible stories when it comes to mobile home handymen. So that's one of the biggest obstacles that a lot of mobile home investors have, because a lot of times the parks will give suggestions and they know this dude ain't no good, right? They'll give a suggestion for somebody and they just want to help them get some money and that person do a bad job. All right. But let's talk about the biggest gains. All right. The biggest gains in a mobile home are, for one, you helping a family get affordable housing. That's the biggest gain in here. Like I can talk about all of the hows. I could talk about all of the different strategies and everything. But if you ain't putting the people first and you putting the dollar first, you're gonna get burnt out. The biggest gain in mobile home investing, manufactured home investing, is helping a family get affordable housing. Because mobile homes will always be the most affordable option for any type of housing. It's going to be there for tiny homes cost more than mobile homes. You talking about a fraction of the square footage, but a tiny home, basically, which is a shed that's built up, costs more than a manufactured home. It costs more than a used 1990 3-bedroom, 2-bath manufactured home. Houseway. How? But that's what we do. We help families get affordability, right? That's the reason I'm in this. The first time I tell y'all, the first time I handed the key to a family, and I saw tears coming down the aisle, and I saw how happy they was to get out their situation, that changed my life forever, and that changed my purpose. That's why I share this with y'all. Yeah, I want you to make money. I tell everybody, listen, providing affordability is the first thing. You get rewarded financially for doing that. You get rewarded financially. Like, seriously, the money come later. You get rewarded just for the strength of you help provide affordability. This is another gain for it, right? Low risk investment. It's a low risk investment. All right, it's a low risk investment, y'all. Like it's way less riskier than almost any other type of investment that you got out here. Because at the end of the day, people need a house. People need a roof over their head. People need a roof over their head. You can name me 1,000 different companies, but guess what? Everybody still need a roof over their head. That's what I love about real estate. And that's what I love about mobile home investing, because it's like, yo, this is a whole sector that people forget about. It's over 24 million Americans that live in mobile homes. Let's help people out, right? I'm from Chicago. I ain't seen no mobile homes growing up. I think I will pass some and I will overlook it until I got into this and I realized, like, damn, okay, this is dope. All right, cool. Let's see how we can definitely have our part in this. All right. Third, low cost investments. Low cost investments, right? I like it because how many people you've seen people on here talked about? They like, again, Lyra said tonight she bought $1,000 3-bedroom, 2-bath mobile home. $1,000 3-bedroom, 2-bath. What they do that at? Only on this side, y'all. Only on this side. All right, that's what I love about it. All right, high ROIs, man. Y'all see it. Y'all see. We don't even post that many testimonials like that on Instagram and Facebook and things like that, right? But again, we got a whole. If you go to our website, we got a whole. I don't know, it's like 100 different testimonials of everybody who follows the blueprint. They come in, they buy low, and they get huge return on investments. Because again, we talked about it earlier, right? The institution sees it as a depreciating asset. So nobody wants to go in and be like, nah, if the bank say that, then that's bad. But us, we got to think outside the box. So now we're able to come in, buy a low-cost asset, still provide affordability, and make a large return on investment. All right. That's what I love about it. Again, with the proper strategy executed. So let me get to some of the questions. I've seen some questions. Man, I appreciate y'all tapping in right at the hour mark. I'm gonna answer some questions. Y'all been dope, man. Y'all energy been amazing, man. Like always. That's why I love doing these lives. It's like I'm in front of y'all. I wish I could see y'all faces, but again, it's all love, man. Y'all bring so much energy. Y'all bring like literally, it's no negative. I love this community with y'all because y'all come on this board. Y'all ask the right questions. Y'all engage. Like even my people again that you sitting back. I hope you got value. Okay. So, man, appreciate this. Reach said my life has been ever changed after investing in this program and learning the blueprint. Yes. So, boom, let's go. So, let's see. Next step investment says, how do you comp or value a mobile home? I love that. We decide the value. I know that sounds crazy. We decide the value. And I'm going to tell you the reason why we decide the value in a mobile home. Because in a mobile home community, you got a range. A mobile home community can have a mobile home costs $1,000, so a mobile home costs $100,000 in the same community. So you got a big range. So you decide, okay, what is the value? What are people going to pay? You can find out, okay, what are the cash buyers paying in this community? How much is it renting for in this community? And then if you have a mobile home on your own private land, then you could comp that with the single family homes that's in the area. So that's how you find the comp. So it's always going to be less. So if the home's selling for $250, you should put your mobile home in the market for $175 or $200, right? Definitely get a buyer in there ASAP. All right, so I love it. Real quick, Leo Love from YouTube said, please tell me where to start the field trip. Oh, man, you want to come? Listen, Leo Love, if you want to come, definitely visit mobilehome.eliteinvestors.com. Come on a bus tour. But here's the thing. I'm going to be honest. Anybody who's new, where I want you to start, I want you to start on the challenge. And the reason I want you to start on the challenge because the challenge, we're showing you how to acquire mobile homes. We're showing you where to get them, how to buy them, and we're showing you how to sell them. And the challenge is for you to purchase a mobile home in 5 days. And the reason why we challenge you to do it in 5 days is because guess what? Even if you do it in 10, you still did it. You're putting the pressure on you, right? So how to get started for that? And guess what? This is only $97. $97 I'm challenging you. So I want you to think about it. What's today? Today, Tuesday, $97. And again, the price ain't changing. Text challenge to 312-847-2544. All right. Text challenge to 312-847-2544 to sign up for the challenge. To me, that's a great start to help you find your mobile home. All right. Jump in the challenge. Challenge yourself to get a mobile home in 5 days. Every day, do the homework. Every day, do exactly what we said. Want to give it up. Every day, do exactly what we say. All right. How is the market in North Carolina? Is always a demand. Anywhere there is a demand for affordable housing, there will be demand for mobile homes. All right. Let me see what the next question is. Let's see. Jamal said, where do most people find mobile homes around $3,000? So here's the thing. The best place you're going to find mobile homes for $3,000, it depends on where you at, for one. But the best deals come from the actual park. And I'm going to tell you a reason why. The best deals come from the actual park. And here's the reason why. The park only cares about the money that comes in from the lot rent every month. They don't care about the value of the homes unless it's a brand new home that they had to buy, right? So if it's a used mobile home, 1980 through 1995 or something like that, they will let that house go little to nothing. That's what I want you to say when you ask them how much and they give you a price, be like, listen, I'll give you $3,000 and just be quiet. Just be quiet. All right, can you still do the challenge if you have the course, or should you start the course first? So honestly, Shakina, I'm gonna challenge you to do the challenge first and then go through the course. All right, but I love that question though. Bandit sign. Yep. Hey, my boy Mario is spitting bandit signs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, bandit signs is dope. It's dope. All right. Let's see. Let me go to. Can you sell in 5 days if you don't have a business? Yes. Now, selling 5 days is different. That's all about marketing. You got to market, unless you got your buyers lined up. But you can buy a mobile home in 5 days. But can you sell in 5 days? Yes. But you gotta listen. You got to be on it, right? We talk about that, but you got to be on it. It's not sweet. These homes don't sell itself. It's not sweet. All right. All right, YouTube, AMC Investments, an exit strategy question. Thoughts on renting out rooms to people like traveling nurses or college students if it's on private land? Hell yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to read this again. This is on Instagram because this is a dope one. I love this question. She said, exit strategy question. Thoughts on renting out homes to people like traveling nurses or college students if it's on private land? Yes, yes, yes. 500 a room or more. 500 a room or more. All right, $500 a room or more. All you gotta do is put a mini fridge in each room. You don't even gotta have a kitchen in that boy. Put a mini fridge and a hot plate, and then maybe have a general area. Yes, truck drivers too. Appreciate that, Wanaki. Yes, that's a whole play right there. So now, like you think about it, you got it on land. You got your own crib on its own land. Let's say you all in now. Think about that. Let's say you got a 3-bedroom and you getting $600 a month. I mean, you're getting $600 per room each month, $1,800. You generate $1,800 a month a year. You generated $21,000 a month from one mobile home on land. So imagine you keep doing that. So imagine you got 3 of those. Now you're generating passive income, $64,800 a month. That's a play. Y'all know that. Y'all know we got that up in there. I mean, you know, I got to talk about talk. We talk about those strategies, but I like that question. All right, real quick. I think Delma had asked me, how is it to sell a mobile home in a different state than your resident state? My state needs a license, which takes long to get one, and more worse, it's limited to 10 mobile homes per year. 10 mobile homes is dope, though, Delma. I will say that, but I will say this. You can do this in other states. You just have to follow their rules. Every state has a certain limit on how many you can do. But I'm going to give y'all a play. Now, I'm going to give y'all a play. I shouldn't be saying this. Not even say I shouldn't be saying it, but this is just an honest play. You can do 10 mobile homes a year in your state. Your husband can do 10 mobile homes in your state. Your business can do 10 mobile homes in the state. But I'm going to tell you, go get you a dealer's license if you want to keep on doing that. All right? I'm going to tell you, get a dealer's license. But then that's how you can play this game. All right, hold on. I want to get that real quick. You said, can you Airbnb them? Yeah, if it's a desirable area, it all depends. When people ask about Airbnb, is it somewhere they want to go? All right, you can't have no mobile home in the middle of nowhere in a community that people pulling up like, this don't look like the pictures. What the hell is this? Right? Like, you gotta just be cognizant. If it's if it's in South Florida, right? You near the ocean, or you near some water, now you can play around some Airbnb. But you just ain't taking a mobile home anywhere in Airbnb. But you can, like you said, run the numbers, make sure it makes sense. Make sure if it's on its own land, cool. Now that's a vacation home, right? You can definitely do that. All right, let's see. Can you put a mobile home on land without putting concrete down? You can, but it just know longevity, that boy can sink. All right, because again, you got to think about it. You taking something that's tons, and at the time it can definitely go down. So I'll always tell you, the cheapest way to just put concrete runners. The concrete runners are basically so that the wheels are pretty much, when it's moved on there, it can go in there smooth. You can remove it, and then from there you can put the center blocks on the concrete runners. So definitely had that option as well. Yeah, man. Man, but like I said, y'all been doping, man. Let me know who taking the challenge. Who up for the challenge? Who wants to find a mobile home? Who want to buy a mobile home in 5 days? And again, like I said, if you don't get in 5 days, even if you get in it, listen, if you buy a mobile home in 20 days, that's amazing. Y'all want to know how long it took me and Sharnice to find our first mobile home? You know how many days it took us to find our first mobile home? It took us 2 months to purchase our first mobile home. 2 months. Not really any guidance. We went out there and we just literally hit the road running. We didn't have all the strategies and how we teaching y'all now. 2 months to find our first mobile home. Now here's the thing, we saw over 40 mobile homes before we bought our first two. Said, man, you bringing people on that end? Cause tag me. Let's get it. Yeah, I'm definitely bringing people on. Who up for the challenge? Let me know, you two. Who up for the challenge? I want to see you coming for the challenge. Again, I want to challenge you. And the reason why I said I want to challenge you, because challenges, here's the thing, even if you don't get success in that time frame, it still pushes you. It's practice. How much was our first mobile home? We bought two mobile homes for $4,300. One was $500, the other one was $37. And then from there, we put, the one was move-in ready, and then the other one we put an additional $3,000 into it. We sold one for $9,500. We sold the other one for $10,000 under 45 days. So it's funny, we sold our mobile homes faster than it took us to find our first mobile homes. All right, let's see. I like this. Leo says, do mobile homes care about credit? Even if you maybe finance like $3,000 and finance another $3,000. So to get in most mobile home parks, you need at least a 580 credit score. The minimum that I've seen that parks take is a 525 credit score. When I first got started, I had a 525 credit score. I did not have good credit when we first started this. I maxed out my credit cards on personal development, y'all. I'm always telling you, get your mind right before you get your money right. I maxed out my credit cards on personal development. So guess what? I had it was rough. All right, but you can get in there. When you apply, you can get in with a low credit score, because that's what it's made for. It's made for people. Mobile home communities are made for people who don't have the best financial situation to have a place to live. And then as far as you can, a lot of y'all can leverage credit cards with mobile homes. If the park takes any type of payment electronically, you could buy mobile homes with a credit card. And then you can always negotiate. Anytime, negotiate. I'm always tell y'all negotiate. I always say a number that scares you. You said, where did we get the money for the rehab? We took out a high interest loan for $10,000 when we first got started. I was driving Lyft, and they let us get a loan, which was crazy, but we got a high interest loan. We flipped that. And that's how we got started. A super high interest loan, 24%, shark shit. All right. Let's see. Cool, man. Hey, man, listen, y'all. Y'all been phenomenal, man. Y'all asked great questions. So I seen some of y'all saying y'all coming to the challenge. Again, make sure y'all text challenge to 312-847-2544 to join the challenge. Listen, if y'all want to catch me tomorrow, go to Mobile Home. If you're on Instagram, all right? Instagram, I'm going to put the website in the comments. Sign up for the webinar. We got a free webinar tomorrow. All right, I'm doing a free webinar tomorrow. Honestly, as a trainer, I don't even like calling it mobile. I don't even like calling it webinars no more. It's a free training. All right, we do a free training on the gateway into real estate, which is mobile homes. Tap in, sign up. It's free. Come back with me tomorrow. It's gonna be me and wifey, so you get two of us. You get double the fun. All right. So again, tap in with us. Hey, let's get it, Poonie. Come on with the challenge. Let's get it. All right. So, anytime. Let's see. How do taxes work at the end of the year? What I love about taxes on the end of the year of a mobile home is personal property taxes. All right. Now, again, if you got a mobile home on land, you're paying property taxes, but it's personal property taxes. So you're talking about taxes. I've never seen nobody pay over in a year. I've never seen anybody across the country pay over $500 a year. And that's on the high end. All right. Is your favorite play the buy and hold or flip? So for me now, mobile home parks, yes, buy and hold. Buy and hold. I just want to hold cash flow. That's my biggest thing right now. All right. What's up, Aaron? What's good? I seen Nicole join. What up? Let's see. Any more mobile home tour videos dropping soon? Yeah, I'm probably gonna drop one tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie. I was supposed to drop one last week, but I got you. But listen, y'all. Now we open up the tour. If you want to come to Chicago, we got the tour. Like September 9th and 10th, we got the bus tour. You could buy a ticket. Come on, we're gonna be in a luxurious bus. We take you to a mobile home park. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna show you. We're gonna have handyman. We're gonna show you hands-on training, right? You with us for hours. You want to sign up again, go to the website, mobilehomeeliteinvestors.com. Find out all about that. Now, y'all, I told you I got to go a little bit. Y'all asked me, let me see. So I'm getting a high interest loan like tomorrow. Do you need to line up buyers first? I'm scared to get stuck with the property. Queen Marie, that's why you need to take that challenge. All right. Queen Mari, I'm sorry, take that challenge. But here's the thing. No, it's not hard to line up buyers. You just got to qualify buyers. That's the biggest thing. People, when the moment you list your mobile home, your phone gonna blow up. It's just about making sure they qualify. That's the biggest thing. All right, making sure they qualify. Hold on, let me see. Let me go to this real quick. Let's see. What do you suggest should be the first step when starting up a mobile home park? The first step, you got to see if the community. I mean, you want to see if the city wants a mobile home park. The best advice I can give you is you want to purchase a mobile home community. Yes, like Cole said, mobile home mommy said, join us on a bus tour. All right. Let's see. How did you find your first two mobile homes? Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace. Yes, Sharik, can't wait to see you. Hey, let's get it. All right, cool. My last question before I jump off. Last question. I said, when looking to buy a mobile home, this is Jamal from YouTube. He says, when looking to buy mobile homes, do you call around to different parks to see who's selling, or is there websites to find them, or do you drive out the parks? All three of them. If you had two, I'm going to say both of them. All three. Call around. All right. There are websites. I told you guys, Facebook Marketplace. And then, yes, you drive out to parks and ags. All three of them. All three are strategies that you definitely want to use when it comes to manufactured homes. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. The Queen just texted me and said, are you still on live? So he said, when is the tour coming back down south? I don't know. Man. We like y'all coming into our home territory, but we'll see about that. All right. So let's see. That's how do you park rap. It can be either or. It can definitely be either or. That's on them. Hey, so yeah, listen, y'all, again, y'all been super dope. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. Y'all always come in with the great questions, great engagement. The energy that y'all bring to these lives is unmatched. No negativity, all positive vibes. Y'all come willing to learn. Y'all know every time I go live, I'm teaching y'all. No fluff. I'm giving you straight game. Now, like I said, I want to invite you to take the challenge. If you've been on here, you're like, yo, I'm excited. I want to do this. I'm challenging you to take the challenge, right? Text challenge to 312-847-2544. Take the challenge. Challenge yourself to find a mobile home within 5 days. Like I said, if you don't purchase a mobile home in 5 days, it's okay. If you don't purchase a mobile home in 10 days, I don't care if it takes you 2 months to find a mobile home. Stick to it. But the reason why we're going to challenge you, because if you do what we say, you're going to get a lot more closer to doing it within the 5 days. All right. Challenge yourself. Don't be scared. $97, y'all. $97. Y'all spend that on gas now, because y'all know gas and some of y'all is like $7 a gallon. All right. Again, $97. I'm gonna come and help you out. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Man, it's been amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. The Queen is texting me. Let me go ahead and take care of my queen. All right, y'all. Until next Tuesday, and then sign up for the webinar. Sign up tomorrow. Free webinar, free training, should I say. Come sign up. Oops. All right. Instagram, I got my limit. That was my Instagram limit telling me I got to jump off the phone. All right, y'all. Till next time. Peace.